What's going on, everybody? This is Scott, also known as ChaChingKing, and in this video I want to talk to you about whether or not eBay is dead. Is eBay a business? And with me missing, am I dead? So let's put all of those to rest. Maybe put to rest isn't the right word. I'm not going to edit the tar out of this video. I just want to talk to you. I have been missing in action, and I have had such an outpouring of love and support from you and from my friends in the reseller world that you guys don't know how uplifting that was for me to hear from people that I matter. Super, super important to me that hopefully something I'm doing here resonates with some of you and helps some of you accomplish your goals. While I was laying in the hospital for 8 days, I saw a lot of videos come up about eBay being dead. A lot of them are my friends, and a lot of them are people that I've talked to or met once or twice. And a lot of those people, just like me, we earn money on eBay, so it's not dead. It's constantly evolving and it's constantly changing. And we don't always love the changes, but it certainly isn't dead. And then on the other side, you'll have people that don't do eBay. It's not their primary income or even a secondary income, and they don't like the platform, and they try to dissuade other people from using the platform. Obviously, it's pretty clear which side I'm on, and let me tell you exactly what eBay has done for me, especially the last 90 days. Prior to me unexpectedly getting sick, my father-in-law has been in the hospital for 6 weeks. So Melody and I are stretched super thin. We built our eBay business, and yes, it's a real business. I pay taxes on it. I've got a tax identification number. It's a real business, regardless of what anybody tells you who's trying to get you to do something else. Reselling on eBay is a real business, and anybody that disagrees with it, if they would talk to the government and have it where I don't have to pay taxes on that, that'd be great. But the last 6 weeks for us have been pretty tough. But we built our business that allowed us several things. First, we want to be able to spend time together. And two, we have aging parents that we need to be able to take care of. And we can't ignore the fact that we're both getting older and time is short. And so all of those things, my business is built around those, with a fourth thing that isn't common to a lot of businesses. Melody and I want to be able to give away as much as humanly possible. And even with the way things have been, eBay has provided that to us. So since March 1st to the end of May, approximately 3 months, we did right at $17,000 gross. And I totally understand that somebody could tag that and say, I did that much today. Super. Good. I hope that if that's what you're wanting to build, that's what you can build. But it provided us $17,000. And that's gross. And of course, that's not all profit. There's a lot of things that come out of that. But that's part-time. And I make these videos for that person who's sitting out there who's looking for help and hope. My message has never wavered. That's who I make these videos for. And I want that person out there who's really struggling to figure out what they can do, that this is an option. Does it work for everybody? Of course not. No business model does. But what we do works for us, and that's what I share. Been on eBay since '99. I think I'm approaching 18,000 sales. But I'm not a guru. I'm just a guy who's able to support the lifestyle that I want with an eBay business. I want that for you. The best thing I could do for eBay is to stop YouTube. These take me a lot of time. But I really love the thought that I might find that one person who really needed to be picked up, dusted off, put back on their feet where they're back in control. That's who the videos are for. I want to tell you strongly that eBay isn't dead. And a lot of my friends have actually addressed this between the time I had the idea and I had enough breath to talk to you for a few minutes. And again, the support. If you're not following Justin Resells, he reached out to me personally a couple of times, but he also sent his viewers over. And I've watched a lot of his videos, and it's straight talk. And there's several things about his channel that I think that you would love. First of all, I think he's a better editor than I am. I think he puts together a very, very clean video. And I normally am just talking off the top of my head, and he really puts time and effort into exactly what he wants to say. And so I think maybe the message is clearer. And two, if you've ever watched him, his voice is like butter. It's just like, I sound like an angry third grade schoolgirl, but his voice is like butter, and he's truly easy to listen to. But he sent his viewers over, not for anything specific, just to lift me up. And honestly, most of this community is like that. I had so many messages of love and support and prayers and thoughts, things that I genuinely needed because it was a dark hour. I think that you'll find that. Get on Instagram, add as many resellers as you can, and then contribute, offer something positive. Make sure as you start this, if you're building a business, that you build it to suit your life. Don't feel pressure from someone like me, and I know Justin would tell you the same thing. Don't build a business just to match him. And someone like Tech and Sports, who I've talked to, his business model isn't going to work for everybody. So pick the people that it resonates with you. That's what you want to build, and that's where you want to go, because it's a real business and it can provide what you want. If you don't want to do eBay, there are tons of other platforms, other things that you can do. I want to encourage you, whether it's this channel or one of my friends' channels or something unrelated to eBay, is to get started. Put yourself in control, and always take everything someone like me says with a grain of salt. Whether we're self-proclaimed gurus or not, I'm definitely not, but even if we are, you've got to take everything and say, even if they're right, does it work for me? And make sure that you build something that allows you the time and the flexibility for the rest of your life to go the way that you want it to go. Melody has been able to spend a tremendous amount of time with her dad. I was able to back up and get myself, I'm not whole yet, but to start rebuilding what went wrong slowly, so that I can actually be of service to people again. And if you're curious, I posted it on Instagram and I put it on Facebook, but I had an upper GI bleed and never got an upset stomach, never threw up or anything. But by the time that we knew that what was going on, I was pretty sick and didn't realize how sick I was. As soon as I knew I was sick, I went to the emergency room, and thus began my 8-day incarceration. But my business was built around me being able to do that. My business was built around me being able to take time to get healthy, for Melody to take time to spend with her parents. And the day that I got out, I sent out offers. We did $1,400 the day that I got out of the hospital. So I get it that for some people, what I'm doing is way too small. It doesn't count. But if that sounds like that would help you, I would love to have you subscribe to the channel. Go back, watch the videos, and see if it resonates with you. And if so, stick around. I'm going to continue to put out videos, hopefully to pick those people up that need to be picked up. You don't know how much I appreciate you and everything that everybody did for me the last couple of weeks. So that's it for this video. I'm going to see you real soon on the next one. Bye.